Have you ever noticed how the market hits your stop and then immediately reverses and moves in the exact direction you originally expected? That's not a coincidence. It's a pattern that most traders simply don't understand. The problem isn't that you analyze the market incorrectly. The problem is that you enter at the wrong time. Timing is what destroys even the best ideas. Today, you'll understand how a professional execution model works. One that begins the moment liquidity is taken and ends only when the market confirms its true direction. This is the sequence used by traders who achieve consistent results. The market does not move randomly. It moves from liquidity to liquidity. Liquidity is the accumulation of orders, stop losses, pending orders, and zones where the crowd has already made decisions. It is most commonly found above highs, below lows, and within consolidation areas. Large participants cannot simply enter the market whenever they want. They need volume. They need liquidity. That is why price first moves toward where the stops are before making the real move. When price moves beyond an obvious level, what is known as a liquidity sweep occurs. This is not just a breakout. It is a deliberate move where the market takes out stops and gathers volume. A true liquidity sweep has clear characteristics. Price aggressively moves beyond a level, accelerates, and then quickly returns back. There is no acceptance beyond the level. Everything happens fast and with intent. And this is where most traders make their biggest mistake. They see the move, assume a reversal or continuation has started, and enter immediately. But at that moment, the market has not decided anything yet. A sweep is not an entry signal, it is only preparation. After liquidity is taken, the next phase almost always follows: inducement. This is the trap. It is a move designed specifically to make you believe in the wrong direction. The market may form a small trend, show a false breakout, or move against the future impulse. All of this serves one purpose: to attract participants and create new liquidity. You enter because you see a signal, but in reality, you become part of the liquidity the market is about to use. Only after this comes the key moment: confirmation. This is when the market reveals its true intent, when structure shifts, when it becomes clear who is in control. Confirmation appears through a break of structure, a change in character, and a strong, impulsive move. Most importantly, it should be validated on lower timeframes. This is where the real edge appears, not before. Professional trading does not begin when you spot a level, and not when a sweep occurs. It begins when the market confirms direction. Only then does it make sense to consider an entry. The correct sequence is always the same. First comes the liquidity sweep, then inducement forms, then the market provides confirmation, and only after that comes the entry, not the other way around. Entries can come from a retest, a key zone, or an imbalance, but these details are secondary compared to context. Without confirmation, any entry is just a guess. Another critical mistake is relying on a single time frame. The market cannot be understood in isolation. The higher time frame gives direction, the mid time frame shows structure, the lower time frame provides the entry. If these three are not aligned, you don't have a system, you have randomness. Even with a perfect model, one factor still determines your results: risk management. You will not be right on every trade, and that is normal. What matters is how much you lose when you are wrong, and how much you make when you are right. A fixed risk, a clear stop loss, and a proper risk to reward ratio are the foundation of survival. But there is one more thing that is harder than any strategy: psychology. The market constantly provokes you. It pushes you to enter too early. It creates the feeling that you are missing out. It pressures your emotions. And this is where most traders break. You see movement and want to enter. You fear missing out. You rush. But patience is what separates a profitable trader from a losing one. The ability to wait for confirmation is a skill that directly impacts your results. Remember one simple thing: a liquidity sweep is not an entry. Inducement is a trap. Confirmation is the signal, and the entry is the result. If you stop guessing and start waiting, the market will begin to look different. It will start to make sense. You will begin to see how moves are formed, where you are being misled, and where the real opportunity exists. That is the difference between random trading and a structured approach. Study this model, apply it on your charts, do not rush, observe, and over time, you will begin to see the market the way professionals do.